Welcome back for Miss Stonesifer's Read Aloud. Today we are continuing part 2 of Tyrone and the Swamp Gang. If you remember, the Swamp Gang had played a practical joke and the principal is making them clean up. And Tyrone has decided he did not like that and we're getting ready to read on. Tyrone told his plan to the gang. "We'll give old Scatterbone's house a new coat of paint," he said. "That will make his eyes go gaga. But we've got to be quick and quiet and not get caught." "Right on!" cried the Swampies. Armed with paint and spray cans, they went to work, full blast. But the real blast came the next morning. Once again, B.C. Scatterbone greeted the class. "Thanks to some anonymous helpers, my house has received a new look during the night. Since I'm sure that none of you likes the colors or the designs, you will be only too happy to repaint my entire house from top to bottom." "Rat," said some of the kids. This was the second time they were getting blamed for something that they didn't do. The Swampies grumbled loudest of all. Their joke had backfired again. "Maybe Tyrone's ideas aren't really so great," one whispered to another. "What do you mean?" Tyrone cut in. "Somebody must have squealed on us, and I think I know who." Bolin couldn't believe he was in trouble again. "I didn't squeal! I didn't squeal!" he cried. "How else did Scatterbone know it was us?" Tyrone demanded. "I don't know," said Bolin. "Maybe you just can't fool him. He can smell out anything." "Okay," Tyrone said. "I'll let you off this time. Tonight we're going to fix old Scatterbone once and for all." "What are you going to do?" Bolin asked. "None of your business. You stay out of it. You hear? Or else you can collect your bones at the Museum of Natural History." Bolin was scared. But not too scared. That night, Bolin spied on Tyrone and the Swampies. He saw them dumping a large load of burning lava rocks in front of B.C. Scatterbone's house. Bolin heard Tyrone whisper, "Hee hee, that will give old Scatterbone a hot surprise when he steps out tomorrow morning." Bolin ran for help as fast as he could. He got Stella, Terry, and Steggle out of bed and told them what had happened. Then he said, "Tyrone and his Swampies have gone crazy this time. This prank could really hurt somebody. Lava rocks are dangerous stuff. They could even burn the place down. We've got to work fast before Scatterbone wakes up." The four friends carefully loaded all the glowing rocks into the wheelbarrow. They worked they worked as quietly as possible. Soon the danger was over. "Let's clean up and leave no trace of the lava rocks," whispered Bolin. "I can't wait to see Tyrone's face in the morning when old Scatterbones comes to school alive and well as usual." "No need to wait till morning," said a sinister voice behind him. What do you think the word sinister could mean? Let me repeat it. "No need to wait till morning," said a sinister voice behind him. Very good. Sinister could be the same as evil. It was Tyrone. "You lousy traitor!" Tyrone growled and grabbed Bolin by the throat. "I'm gonna get you for this." "Wait, Tyrone," Stella cried. "He was only trying to keep you from making a big mistake." "You keep out of this," said Tyrone. Suddenly, they all heard a sharp click. The door handle turned and the door creaked open. Tyrone was so startled that he jumped straight up. Boink! He knocked his head against the branch of a tree. In the next moment, he came crashing down. Right on top of the hot and glowing lava rocks. Ah! He cried so loud that he woke up the entire swamp forest. Ah! He cried again as he struggled to his feet. Then he ran away as fast as he could. This time his prank had backfired in more ways than one. For several weeks after that, Tyrone could not sit down in class. Suddenly, all the bandanas disappeared. The former Swampies were not eager to dress like Tyrone anymore. After all, Tyrone had to wear those comfy little diapers until he was well again. Who wanted to be like him now? So, Boland's ended up being the hero in this book, so I'm thinking that the life lesson is that you should not give in to peer pressure and be your own person. That means when someone or a group of someone is doing something wrong, you should still have integrity. See you next week.